What is going on, YouTube? This is Jim back with another unboxing video. Today taking a look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, this was a weird collector edition because the way it was shipped. It was almost as if they decided to make this really cool collector edition case and like, oh yeah, we need to include the game. And then this was just sitting on top, very loose leaf, right on top of the box, and we were able to take a look at it that way. This is the Ultimate Edition of the game, which does include a Steelbook. We'll go ahead and take a look at this first. And I'll probably have to do a jump cut right away again because, well, maybe not. We'll see. One thing I love about this channel is the sheer amount of jump cuts I've been doing. This time has been going on for these unboxings, trying to spare you, oh humble viewer, from the pain of me sitting here waffling through pieces of tape and plastic and that sort of thing. But I will say this, it was packed really well. I saw today, actually kind of funny, Target just released a thing saying that the PlayStations are going to ship in their original packaging. And this, I think, shipped in a very similar way. In the sense that it was already in like a nice tight manufacturer box. There was absolutely no damage to this box or any of the content. So I was definitely happy about that. So here's the Steelbook. It is the new Viking logo. You can see that the Assassin's thing, I'll get a bit of the light here for you. The Assassin's logo has been replaced with 2 axes, and inside is the game and the season pass, which I'm obviously not going to show you the code, but I can tell you that it is in here. So that's kind of cool. I like Steelbooks. This is going to look really good on the shelf next to everything else. This is just a plastic case, I guess, if you wanted to, because it doesn't say, oh, it does say Assassin's Creed on the side. Sometimes these Steelbooks don't actually say the name of them. I've kept these around before in the past for Steelbooks like that, but I doubt I will for this one. So, our first casualty. We also have the selected game track, a little CD here with 14 tracks on here. Interestingly enough, this is a selected game track, so it's not the entire thing. You got to understand that a lot of these games, these open world games, have a lot of like ditties and chants kind of like in the background. So I can understand why they'd say selected. Obviously, it has the title theme here, and then some other stuff that really doesn't make sense to me right now, like Odin's Plunder and the Tree of Life. I'm sure it'll make a little more sense as time goes on. I greatly appreciate this. As you guys know, I love my I love my Dodge pickup truck with CD player, and I use it all the time. So I'm going to be happy to have an actual CD to listen to in my truck. I also have a little cloth bag here with the Assassin's logo on it, a little drawstring, and inside is a little figure. You know, it's kind of funny actually. I was just redoing my my wall over here, and I noticed that I have all these little figures from the God of War Collector Edition. So this is another kind of little wood, well, it's plastic, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be a little figure. It's got the little Assassin's logo on it, so another little knick-knack, and then if you want to carry it around in the case, you can. Not, you know, you got that there. But now, the reason we bought this thing, obviously, inside here is hopefully the statue. The whole reason I bought this thing, there were 2 variants of the statue. Best Buy was selling an edition that had the male variant. This is the female variant, and what I loved about this statue, at least on paper, was I loved the base. Surprisingly enough, I'm laughing at this now. I have no idea why they did this. Inside the top of the case is actually a piece of plastic, which, as you may imagine, would actually hold the case without any issue whatsoever. Why they chose to package it and then put another package on top of it and box it all together is beyond me. I don't understand that. So lots of plastic to be had. But this is what I really was excited about, and this is why I bought this figure. There's actually some more stuff in here too. Calendar or something? A box. Okay. Go ahead and look at the figure first. That's what I'm most excited about. Sorry guys, just hum really loud. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Super protected. I love this. They do a really good job of this. As I said, when they ship these things, they did good, and I got to give Ubisoft credit. They shipped it early, so I got it on launch. A lot of these other places, they ship stuff, and it's like, oh, you'll get it. You know, it's shipped like the For Honor Collector Edition. I picked that up Stupid thing, I got it like a week and a half later. It's like, come on, man. So let's go ahead and take a look at the statue. I like it. I mean, obviously I liked it because I bought it, right? We got a raven accessory, and we have an axe accessory, and that's all. Just making sure here. No, okay. I don't know how the raven goes. Is there like a base for? Oh, here, probably on the top of the boat, right? Let's see here. Got to assemble your toys. Yep, the raven goes on the top of the boat. The axe goes in her hand, I assume. But don't hit the raven. That would be horrible. And there we go. All right, let's take a look at this thing, and I'll give you guys some thoughts. I love the base. That was something that I mentioned earlier on as I was rambling. I love the fact that, one, it doesn't say, this is an Assassin's Creed statue. It's just an Assassin's Creed statue. You got the front part of the boat, which comes up really nice. A lot of nice attention to detail on the front of the boat. It definitely has a very different look than the figure, which is good. Obviously, a lot of these figures are made with that same kind of plastic resin. It's how well they mask things. I think that's the big thing here. So you can tell, like, around her shoulder, she's wearing, like, I assume, like a wolf's pelt or something. It's got a lot of different detail on it than, say, her belt. Or even her shield, which has a really nice look to it as well. The axe handle has got a lot of details, as well as the blade, the raven, or the crow, I guess. And even the shield, the details on the shield look really, really nice, too. Pose looks nice, face looks nice. I don't see any crazy color runoff. Her mouth's open, surprisingly, yelling. And I gotta say, let me look here. Her nostrils are actually cut out holes where her nostrils would be. And you can actually see individual teeth inside the mouth, the tongue, the roof of the mouth. And it actually looks good. You know, a lot of times with these plastic things, they just pour these molds on and they just have a really poor look to them. But this is really, really incredible. I doubt I'll be able to get close enough to show you guys the details, but I'm promising you that you can see her nostrils. Her nostrils are actually there. So I'm going to hold that up for a brief second so you go ahead and take a look at that. Lots of detail. Even on the back here, her cloth, like her shirt, and then this like cloth underneath. Belt wraps around her boots with the fur on her boots. Really, really, really nice statue. I really like this one. This was the whole reason I bought this, and I am super, super excited. This looks phenomenal. And then lastly, what is this? Collector's edition. It looks like there's a couple things inside. We'll go ahead and open this up and look at this. I'm assuming this is some sort of like key art or some lithograph. As far as I could tell, these were supposed to be somewhat limited, obviously because they sold out. But I don't remember them ever saying like only 30,000 in existence. A lot of times though, when you do get things that are numbered, typically that would indicate that you are getting something that is of, you know, a total runoff number. So here it says Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You got a picture of the boat, and it says collector's edition, and mine is 39,313, which doesn't surprise me because, like an idiot, I decided not to get it, and then I waited till later, and guess what? They were sold out. And I spam the site every day for weeks. The same thing I tell you guys every time. If you want it, get it early. And I didn't listen to myself, and I'm glad I was able to secure it, so that's cool. And that's probably why my number's so high. That's what we're going to go with. And then inside, we have a special envelope with the Assassin's Creed Valhalla logo. Nice envelope. And inside are some postcards, I think, with locations. So this looks like some sort of castle with like a guy riding on a horse. And on the back, it says Martin Deschambault. I don't know if that's the artist who actually took this photograph or if that's the name of it. If you know more than I do, please feel free to leave a comment below and tell me what the hell that is all about. Here we have a picture of a couple, looks like a dude standing on a mountain, kind of looking down. And then on the back, we have another name here. And then lastly, does this actually match up to something? It's kind of funny how they did this. And then last one here. We have another photo here with another name on the back. And it's got all these little like glyphs or something here, which I assume you could line up, which probably spells some weird word or something. I don't know if it's like some game Easter egg. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go. You can see each of them spell out, and then you put them all together and it makes, I don't know if that's a word, I don't know what that is. Something. And then obviously when you take them apart, they're just the little pieces on the bottom. So whatever. Don't really care about these. Obviously, the game. This is the gold edition with all the DLC, season pass, everything. We have the limited soundtrack for my Dodge. Super excited. We have the commemorative cardboardy piece of cardboard with the picture of a boat on it to hang on your wall, I guess. We have a little figurine here, a little plastic figurine with a crow on his shoulder. And, don't forget, a carrying bag, little coin bag, little felt bag, perfect for car keys or USB dongles. And then, of course, the home run itself, the statue, which I absolutely love. You know I don't rate these things anymore, but I will tell you this is a home run for me. I'm super happy I got it. Hope the game is as good as the collector edition, but that review will have to wait for another day. I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.